I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this is another Higher Things video short. The cleansing of the temple is about bringing peace. That's the subject of today's Higher Things video short. Hey, if you love our videos, if you've been learning about your Christian faith from two places you didn't expect to learn about your faith from, a Lutheran pastor and his Jack Russell Terrier Thor, go ahead and like and subscribe today. Go ahead. Also, you can go to support.higherthings.org and give today. Your tax-deductible gift keeps Higher Things, a youth organization all about passing the faith to the next generation, keeps us going. So the traditional gospel in the one-year series has us in Luke 19. And he entered the temple and began to ekbalo, exorcise. I have exorcised the demon. And he begins to exorcise, as in cast out, throw out those who sold. And he says to them, it is written, my house shall be a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. And he was teaching daily in the temple, and the chief priests and the scribes and the leading men of the people were seeking to destroy him. But they did not find anything they could do, for all the people were hanging on his words. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what do I mean by this? So often we sort of see this event, the cleansing of the temple, as, Jesus has attitude, Jesus has a temper, Jesus can be mad and not sin. But what does that really mean? Stay. The key to this text has to do with what comes before it. He drew near the city and he weeps over Jerusalem. Would that you, even you, had known this day the things that make for peace, but now your eyes are hidden from your eyes. For the days will come upon you when your enemies will set up a barricade around you, surround you, and hem you in on all sides, and tear you down to the ground, you and your children within you, and they will not leave one stone on top of the other, because you did not know the day. Interesting, the day of your visitation. The day of your visitation is this day. The day where God comes and saves his people. The day in which he comes into Jerusalem to go into the temple to die. In Luke's gospel, the Lord cleanses the temple in order to make it ready for the sacrifice. You see, this is about Calvary. This is about the Lord's death. This is about Good Friday. See this, buddy? See this? See if you can get it. Oh, you got to get better at that. It's about the Lord's death. So he goes in because God is come to his temple. God is come to his people. As he did in the Old Testament, when he went into the temple and cloud and smoke and fire sent the priests running, God has come into his temple and he's cleansed his temple to make it ready for the sacrifice. The one sacrifice for all time. The Calvary sacrifice. The saving you sacrifice. The thing that will bring them peace is the suffering and death of Jesus. He will bring them peace. And so he says, if only you knew the things that brought you peace, I'm the one that brings you peace. You seek peace in all that you have, in what you have, in your strength. Look at it, buddy. Missed. You seek peace in the things of this world. You seek peace they sought peace in the temple. As long as they had the temple, the Romans wouldn't come. Those don't bring peace. What brings peace is Christ, who lives his life for us and dies the death we deserve. So he goes in and he cleanses the temple in order to set up shop there so that God might save his people by dying. And to do that, he exorcised the temple. He threw them out. Ekbalo is the same word as when he casts out the demons. So he casts out those that are in the temple in order that he might set up shop, in order that God might visit his people like he did in the Old Testament, so he's going to do now. And in the temple, people are hanging on his words. They're hanging on his words, and he'll hang for them on Good Friday. You see what I did there? I got to give props to Aaron Finker, Dean of the Theology of Theology for Higher Things, for that little gem. So they hang on his words. He will hang on the cross for their sins, and that's what will bring peace. Think about it. It's not about Jesus being angry. It's not about Jesus being a revolutionary. Oops. Oh, lame throw. I hit myself. I'm Pastor George Borghardt. That's the cleansing of the temple. It's about Jesus making it ready for you. And this has been another Higher Things video short.